Alrighty. Good morning. How are
Good
we doing
morning.
today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, so let's like stand up real quick and just do like a quick little stretch
Okay.
out, you know? Just a quick little stretch out. Let me move this. Let's just stretch up as high as we can. Just get your back nice and straight, arms high in the air. Oh, it's almost Friday. Almost Friday. And reach down. Try to touch your toes. Touch your legs. There we go. You can come back up now. All right,
It's like a
just sit back in your chair. Sit back in your chair, and while you're doing that, just kind of shake around your wrists, your fingers. You're playing a lot. All right, so we're going to start with some breathing exercises, but first, I'm going to need you to put your oboe reed in some water.
okay. It is.
So it's nice and ready. All right, so we're going to do breathing in for 4 and then out for 4. All right, and while we're doing this, make sure that your feet flat on the floor. Make sure that you're not hunched over. Make sure that your spine is nice and straight. So then you got everything right here nice and ready. Make sure that when you're breathing in, you go from no air to full lungs. And when you exhale, you're just totally taking out all the air out of your lungs. Just full in and out, all right? Here we go. Metronome. And 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, can you not hear it?
No, it was, sorry, there's a bit of the lag. And I was like, oh, we're going.
My bad.
So
All right, now I'll give you a heads
it's
up.
okay.
I'm going to be starting. Give it a second. And
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. That's good. That's good. Now, what can we do to make sure that we're taking a nice deep breath in? So, like, what are some posture things? So when we breathe in, should we see a lot of shoulder movement, or is it more deeper in your diaphragm, more like a
It's deeper.
yeah, right? It's nice in your
Hmm.
diaphragm. You don't want to move your body a lot. You want to just stay nice and still. It's gonna help you playing. All right, let's try it one more time. But this time, I'm gonna throw a curveball. We're gonna do in for 4, out for 8. All right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Wait a second. And 1, 2, ready, go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So I was putting my hand in front of me because I want you to imagine that this is a piece of paper and it's tied right to your hand, and you want to be able to keep the paper on your palm, right? Because knowing that oboe is a very high demanding instrument for just a lot of airstream, I want you to really focus on just pushing that air, just keep that paper on your hand, all right? One more time. And 1, 2, ready, go. Nice, there you go. I like that your shoulders didn't move a lot. You thought more in the diaphragm. That's some good breathing. Now we're gonna apply that to the oboe. So you can take your oboe,
Okay.
your reed. Alrighty. So the note of the day we're gonna be using a lot is our concert A, or our A, since we're in the same key as concert, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So we're gonna do the exact same thing in for 4, but then when we're going out for 8, we're gonna be playing A. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, breathe in. you go. Yeah, that was good sound. I liked how consistent it was. So like, I think you're doing a really good job on making sure that you're using the right amount of pressure for air, like to start the note, and then you're doing a full 8 counts. It's not like on count 7, you're like, ah, you know, like you're really just like staggering that air. It sounds really, really good. Awesome. All right, now we can set the oboe down. If you'd like to put your reed back in water, I suggest you do, just to keep it, you know, ready to go. So now we're gonna do a little bit of some echoing for some rhythms. All right.
Okay.
Is the metronome like? Is it just too laggy? Should we just do off of us?
So I think you asked, was the metronome too laggy, and I said yes, because it like just goes out and then it like speeds up.
Yeah, that's fine. Then no metronome. We're just gonna do our own beat. All right, just to make it easier. I don't want you to confuse yourself or anything like that. All right,
It's a great idea.
that's fine. All right, let's echo Takadimi. Here we go. And my turn, your turn, my turn first. Ta 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 di ta.
Ta 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 di ta.
There you go. Now my turn. Ta di ta di ta di ta.
I'm gonna need you to do that again.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ta di ta di ta di ta.
Ta di ta di ta di ta.
There we go. There we go. All right, another one. Ta ta di ta di ta.
Ta ta di ta di ta.
Yeah, there we go. Excellent. All right. Now we'll do a little switch around. I am gonna have you translate it. So I'm just gonna say a syllable like pa, and I need you to translate that to Takadimi. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Hang in there. I know that there's a little bit of lag, but we'll get through it. All right. Here we go. Pa 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 pa.
Ta ta di ta di ta.
Oh, let's try that again. Pa 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 pa.
Ta 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 di ta.
There you go. That was it. That was it.
Okay.
All right, my turn again. Pa 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 pa.
Can you do that again?
You're good. Here we go. You're good. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's Zoom. It's all right. Pa 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 pa.
Okay, so I think it was ta 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 di ta.
All right, I'll try it one more time. It's not your fault. I believe
Okay.
that it's just a bad connection. All right, one more time. Pa 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 pa.
Okay. Ta di ta di ta.
Can you say that for me again?
Ta di ta di ta.
You're kind of jumping the gun, but that wasn't what I was gonna do. All right. How about this? Let's just keep going because I know that the connection's a little weird. So, let's translate this one. Ready? Just listen.
Okay.
Di ta di ta di.
I didn't get the beginning.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Here we go. And di ta di ta di. No, nothing.
I got like the last D.
All right, let's try one more time. I don't know why you're not picking up. Let me see if I. Here we go. Di ta di ta di.
Di ta di ta di.
Yes, it was almost there, except the last one. It's di ta di. Let's try it one more. Let's try it one more time. All right.
Okay.
Di ta di.
So I got the last part. It was ta di.
Yes. So now try to link
Okay.
those two together from what you had in the beginning to what you had later. I'll try it one more, one more time. One more time.
Okay, okay. Okay.
D ta D ta D.
Okay. All right. So D ta D ta D.
Yes, yes, that was it.
Okay,
That
let's
was
go.
it. All right. Now, curveball. What was different about that compared to all the other rhythms that we've been doing? And don't say like a
Uh,
certain topic. Just like what part of that was different compared to the other
okay.
rhythms that we did.
So we used to start on top, but that one was starting on D when my hand was up.
Oh, okay. So
I
D.
think that's what's going on.
So D is the offbeat, right?
Yes.
It's the weak beat. So when we have rhythm where we start on the offbeat or the and beat, what is that called?
Syncopation.
Yes, it's syncopation, right? Syncopation
Yes.
anytime where anything's played on an offbeat, or if we have certain like notes like a dotted quarter note, any kind of dotted rhythm, any form like that, most likely leads to syncopation. So now since we got to there, let me share my screen. Yes. Alrighty, can you see that, Aaron?
Yep.
Alrighty. So don't focus on this or this yet. I just want you to focus on this. Okay? Now, out of the three rhythms that you see, all right, there's door number one, door number two, and door number three.
Mhm.
Which one looks familiar to what we did?
The second one was the one we did last.
Yeah, right? So we have D, ta, D, ta, D. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's look at the other two. So if we were going to break this down via Takadimi, how would you lay out this first measure right here? What would be
Yeah.
the...
Ta dee ta dee ta dee.
Yeah, perfect. Now what about the third one?
Okay. Dee ta dee ta dee ta.
There we go. Perfect. So some of them start on the off beat, some of them start on the beat. So for instance, in measure one, even though
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't start on an off beat, it still counts as syncopation because you have a dotted quarter followed by that eighth note. Ta, D, ta, D, ta, D. Make sense? Awesome. Now we're gonna apply this to the oboe.
Okay.
Have to read oboe. All right, so we're going to be playing just as it is written. We're going to be playing an A. All right. I know that the connection's a little weird. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to play the first measure, take a break, listen for it, and then I will give you a beat, and then you'll play. I was going to do call and response, but I'm not trusting the connection right now, so we'll just do one at a time. All right.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I'm sorry if I'm too loud. All right, here we go. So my turn first. So one, two, ready. All right, your turn. And one, two, ready, go. Yes, yes. You had a you did like the downbeat for the next measure, but that's the same consistency. You know.
Oh.
No, you're good. Try one more time. And one, two, ready, go. There we go. Beautiful. Nice and well subdivided. I liked it. We're gonna do this measure now. All right.
Okay.
Listen to me first. My turn. One. All right. Your turn. One, two, ready, go. There we go. Good. And you didn't rush the offbeat. A lot of times, people will like to rush through that and just go like ta da 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 da. So it's really important, especially with syncopation, but for any kind of rhythm, that you're subdividing your thinking ta d ta d ta d ta d ta d. So good job, good for you. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna do this last measure. My turn first, and 1, 2, ready, go. Alrighty, your turn. 1, 2, ready, go. Yes. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, do me a big favor, since connections. I would like you to play this measure immediately followed by this measure, immediately followed by this measure. Make sense? All
Okay.
right. I'll give you a
Yep.
beat and you can start, all right? And 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. There we go. I think it might have been Zoom, but did you play the six notes on the third measure? Dee ta dee ta dee ta.
I might have forgot an eighth note.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do it one more time. Just one more time. So those three measures and 1, 2, red, go. There we go. That was good. You rushed just a hair. It might have been just the lag, but I heard of just a little bit of rushing that third measure. So just watch out for that. All right. But good. It's good. You got the rhythms down. It sounded great. You were subdividing. All right. So now oboes. Yet again, we're gonna set it aside.
Okay.
And now we're gonna do just a little bit of some singing, a little bit of solfege. All right. And we're gonna start with A. Is the note of the day. All right. Do, do, mi, so.
Do, mi, so.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
Do, so, mi.
Do, so, mi.
Mi, so, do.
Mi, so, do.
There we go. There we go. Do, me, so.
Do, me, so.
Do, me, do.
So, mi, do.
La, te, do.
La, la. Okay, sorry. You said la?
La, la, te, do.
La, la, te, do.
There we go. There we go. One more time. Do, do, me, so.
Do, do, me, so.
There we go. So, me, do.
Do, me, do.
Okay, now, what changed when we started to where we ended in the solfege?
Uh,
Something got a little switched up a little bit.
we went from major to minor.
Oh, okay. Now, what makes you say that?
The third note, no, the second note we were playing was different. It was lowered and it sounded sadder.
Right? So me, we went from me to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go a little bit more into detail.
Okay.
What kind of minor scale was it? Because I gave you the hints. We did the solfege. Do you remember? La, te, do. So we know that it's minor. We know it has la, te, do. So what kind of minor would it be? Would it be a natural minor, a harmonic minor, or a melodic minor?
It would be not harmonic minor,
Okay.
so natural minor.
Yeah, It'd be a natural minor because the third, the sixth, and the seventh are lowered.
Okay.
So, um, let's do it one more time. But this time, I'm gonna just give you some regular syllables like pa, and I want you to translate the solfege. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Pa pa pa.
Do, mi, so.
Mm-mm. Hold up. Pa pa pa.
Oh, do, me, so.
Yeah, your may is just a little sharp, but that's okay. All right.
Okay, okay.
Pa pa pa.
So, me, do.
Pa pa pa.
La, ti, do.
Sorry. Sorry. Pa 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 pa.
La, ti, do.
Or potato.
La,
You're good. Your pitch
la,
was okay, but you said T. And
okay.
that's okay. That's okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. All right. Now, oboe time. I apologize that we keep switching around, but I'd tell you to put it in your lap, but I don't trust you because you're a student. All right. Now, if you can look on the second portion of this, you see this? This is a little lip bender. So we're gonna go nice and slow. We're gonna go da 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 dum. Okay. So because of connection, let me hear you play this. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. So 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. That was beautiful. That was really good sound, good air. Now, pop quiz. Because we know that we're playing a natural minor, what natural minor are we playing? What's the key?
Um,
Hint, it's like the note that we
A natural minor?
Yeah. It's E natural minor, right? What is in the key of A natural minor?
Nothing.
No, nothing, right? No sharps, no flats?
Nada. Yep.
So a little more above that. What would be the relative major of A minor? A natural minor.
C major.
C major, right? So think of it like that. It's
Okay.
A, but it would be C. Or if that confuses you, just think A minor where the C, the third, the sixth, and the seventh are lower, all right? Cool. All right. Now we're going to do this bottom line, all right?
Okay.
Here. So we've got two different ones. These are both together. They're played together, and this one's by itself. This is just a little bridge. So, do these? But first off, do these rhythms look familiar?
Yeah, they're the ones we
Right.
did
So,
earlier.
so doesn't this one look familiar to this one, or this one looks familiar to both of these?
Um, the first measure looks like the second measure from the top, and then the third and fourth measures look like the last measure. So
Yeah,
first, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. You're totally right. Good eye. All right. So before we do this, you can just hold on to your oboe for now instead of having to put it away because we're going to use it right away. So first, I want to make sure that we have this solfege down before we play this. All right. So, what is this? What does this start on?
So
So, right? So la te do. Right? Just like how we were doing in the warm up. So la te do. Re. And it goes back up to re. So let's do this. I just want you to sing this, and I also want you to finger it on your oboe. Okay? All right. So you're gonna finger and sing in solfege. Okay?
okay.
And 1, 2, ready, go.
So la ti do, so la ti. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. So,
Te
So, la, ti, do, re. So, that's what you're looking for. So, la, te, do, re. Those are your 5 notes.
Ah,
You're good.
sola, te, do.
So, la, te, do. Can we just try that?
Yeah.
So, la, te, do.
Sola, te, do.
There we go. And now let's try to do the whole measure. So it's so la te do re. Let's try it with you. Ready, go.
Sola, te, do, re.
There we go. Now let's try to play it on the oboe.
Right.
And 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. That was good. That was good. I like the airstream. I liked you divided everything up and you were able to sing it and play it. Nice. Let's actually do it one more time. I want to hear it one more time just to make sure, all right? And 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're gonna move on to the second part. So obviously these two measures are the exact same, but we just play them together because that's what's gonna be like in our repertoire for next time. So let's just focus on one measure. So we start with our do, right? A. So what would the solfege be for these notes? We start with
La, do. And then it goes mi, do, la.
okay.
Do, la.
So you're saying do, la, do, sorry, do, la, do, me, do, la, right? No, no, you're good, you're good, you're good. And now it's gonna sound weird because even though we're in minor, the way that this is played almost sounds major. Listen for it. Do, la, do, me, do, la. Do, la, do, me, do, la. Can I hear you sing that?
Yeah.
And 1, 2, ready, go.
Do, la, do, me, do, la. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
there you
try.
go. There you go. Now, sing it one more time, but this time I want you to finger on your oboe. Okay? And 1, 2, ready, go.
Do, la, do, me, do, la.
Okay, that was perfect. Now, to just wrap this all up, let's do this. I would like you to play this first measure. So, la, te, do, re. And then give yourself a break. And then come in and play these two measures together. All right?
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll count you off. And 1, 2, ready, go. Mhm. There we go. And now, when we put those two measures together, make sure, because I know that you're just making a nice release, but make sure it's do, la, do, me, do, la, off, off. Do, la, do, me, do, la. Make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. You did a wonderful job today. I'm
Okay.
very impressed, very proud, and I'm looking forward to applying this to our music for next lesson, okay? So keep it up, keep practicing. Thank you very much. Hold up. I'm gonna go back to this. How do I stop sharing? There we go. Okay, now I can see it. All right, thank you very much.